children are always, where are the bigger ones? Where are the bigger video games? When I give my computer game development workshops, they have some time, to play games, and they always search for bigger and bigger games. I don't have those. I have very cheap computers, like €100 used computers, and that barely have some internet access through my mobile phone internet. So they search for the biggest games. So I put some free games to these computers, and they play this through the big ones and search for bigger ones. Or, for example, my own children ask for bigger and bigger games, so I put the biggest games that runs on my computer, Diablo Immortal, 80 gigabytes. I put this to this €100 computer, and he wants more of that and bigger ones, right? So children are like that. So I'm one person running, the smallest video game development company possible. So who can solve that, right? This is solved by this, these studios that have more possibilities. For them, it's not a problem to run those. And I even recommend that direction because these people actually know about video games. Like they really do them for years, professionally. I don't have the time or equipment to play those myself much. But I definitely recommend to look into that direction if you are into video games. It comes to my mind this Sea of Thieves by Blizzard or something. Like that is actually massive multiplayer for these people. I haven't played that. I don't have the time, money, and the equipment to play that. And I really recommend those ones. That is a really good game. That is exactly in the category of these big games. Right? So try those out. I see no reason why you should stick to my small one-person studio, like who writes very small games very slowly. So definitely go there, and especially buy. Don't look for free stuff, because the problem with free stuff is deliberately free and it isn't as good content, right? So try to buy the real ones. And I don't have money, time, and equipment. I don't have property, so I can't buy. But I would buy like this Xbox, and nowadays maybe also PlayStation, because PlayStation has improved. But I would buy like Xbox, even Steam machine, right? But I don't have, I don't have a place to put it because I'm constantly moving around. I don't have a property, so I definitely looked at it. Because my experience with these bigger games, as much as I've tried them from Steam on my small laptop, is just these are of superb quality. Especially if you pay more than €10 or something, they really know what they're doing in the games world. So I'm not against the big studios. Like, is it different category? They just try way bigger stuff. That are like real games. I'm more into them and development part and introducing development itself and developing, not really like having time to have this huge community building and yeah. So yeah, look for those big games and especially buy because free stuff is quite limited. If you try the free stuff, it isn't good. It just has bad quality. I know myself. I'm a solo developer, so I put their free stuff sometimes, and send it to people. Like, here's my new free game. Would you like to play it? But it's always, of worse quality because it's free and it's there in the free area, so it isn't as good because it feels like the free stuff should be like worse because you haven't put that much time and energy and effort into that, and you don't ask for anything in return. So I don't recommend sticking around just in the free areas. I think it's a bad idea. I think it's a trap kind of because you never experienced what these games actually are, right? There are many amazing studios for PC, for Xbox, for PlayStation. Go with the big ones, like buy those. I don't make them, but I really recommend that. I don't have time, energy, or equipment to do that at the moment. But some of these games are so good that I'm thinking of buying this equipment. I looked at this latest ads of this fighting game of this Tekken 8, and it looks so good. Sometimes these games are so good that I want to buy the device. Right? So I don't buy the device, but I want this game, so I would maybe buy that device, right? Because the games are so good. Right? Yeah.